Hey guys, it's Miles from MP Fit about sleep and how it can help your fat loss goals and get you there a little bit quicker. Often, people that struggle to lose body fat, we find that they don't sleep very well. If you ask them to take a sleep log and rate the sleep every night, you find that they don't sleep very, very well, which has a knock-on effect with lower levels of growth hormone. We know that now, that if you don't sleep deeply and well for usually a minimum of 7 hours per night, your fat loss results are not what they could be. So the minute you get your clients sleeping very, very well and sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, we find that the fat starts to come away a lot faster than otherwise if the sleep was poor, interrupted, and less than 7 hours. So that is a stumbling block. So how do you sleep well? The first thing you should do is make sure the room is completely dark. Any light can affect your sleep. There's a lot of research out there saying that even bedside alarm clocks and the little LED readouts can affect the quality of our sleep. So sleep as deeply as possible, make sure blackout curtains are used, and make it into a bat cave. Secondly, make sure you're not taking stimulants like caffeine, tea, or anything like that in the afternoon or evening. That's one of the quickest ways to poor sleep is having those later in the day. Later in the day, drinks you should have, things like tulsi tea, any type of, herbal teas. There's valerian teas that help you sleep. These are all very, very good. Some people swear by hot chocolates before bed. I'm not so sure about that one, but if it helps you sleep, great. Other factors you want to look at is before you go to bed, try to minimize exposure to things like laptops and bright lights. Start dimming the lights in the hour before you go to bed. If you can gradually do that, our melatonin, which is a sleep hormone, that starts to be produced as we're getting ready for bed, and cortisol levels should start going down. So that's what we want to do. Lower cortisol, increase melatonin, so we're ready for sleep. So that's one other factor. The third thing, things you can take that help sleep, magnesium is one, which you can rub it on the skin. You can get spray oils and creams that can rub on the skin. That does also relax the nervous system and help you sleep, which then leads to more growth hormone secretion, which leads to faster body fat loss. So these are all ways you can do it. Also as well, one thing which I learned many years ago is a grateful log, or any form of appreciation, and what you appreciate in life appreciates. So think about the things you're grateful for, think about the things that are great in your life before you go to bed. It puts you in a sort of a very, very relaxed sort of de-stressed mood when you go to bed, which is the state we need to be in for good sleep. So have a go at those simple things and see if your sleep can get a little bit better. And the last point is try and be consistent with your sleep time. So getting to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time if you can. And getting to bed at 10:30 is a great thing. The hours before midnight seem to have a more profound effect from personal experience and clients I've coached. If they can get to bed well before midnight, is better than going to bed after midnight and still having 7 or 8 hours. So if you can do that, that's the final recommendation I have based on research I've read, seminars I've been to, and experience with myself and clients. So a couple of tips there, guys. Hope they're helpful. Thank you.